We're now here talking with a few of the representatives that are working on longboard specific and downhill specific skateboard protection. We want to thank you guys so much for looking out for us. We all need your help. What are you working on? What can we look forward to in the future for longboard specific equipment?
How you doing? I'm Chadney Spencer. I'm with Hillside Longboarding and I design Hillside gear. A lot of new products coming out this year in 2011. I'm very excited about this year and I know that these guys have some great news to share too.
I'm Bobby Oppenheim with 888. We're an action sports protective gear company that is focused now on some longboard specific product.
I'm Jesse Scalfa from Nurse Longboarding. Started off with wheels 4 years ago and then decided to switch into boards, helmets, and now we're working on trying to get a safer helmet out there for speed.
We've been making traditional skateboard, kind of like old school skateboard helmets for 15 years, and as longboarding's progressed, longboarders have started to use our existing product for longboarding, but as the sport has progressed, downhill's really taken shape. The speeds at which some of these athletes are going, our traditional skate helmet is really not built for that, and there's been very little product out there designed specifically for downhill boarding. Guys are wearing, hang gliding helmets and things that kind of are aerodynamic and provide a little protection, but they're not certified to any particular downhill standard and frankly don't provide the crash impact that is really needed. So that's an area that we're looking at as a prototype of something. We've heard a lot of feedback: full face, visor, big field of vision, something that doesn't allow dirt or air really to get into your face while you're skating. So that's an area we've been going.
Yeah, what we were noticing is that skaters are starting to give up. They were caring more about speed than safety. So we were trying to go with, let's get a safe, fast helmet. So we're working with you're working with a smaller, that type of style. We're going with the shoulder.
Okay, model that.
Yeah. It goes on and it goes to your shoulders. And the purpose of that is you have a tight seal when you're going. So when you're in a tuck, there's no air getting into your shoulders, into your chest, back. It creates a clear airline.
I think what brings it to an equal starting point is the fact that there is no third-party certification that we can meet. We're all trying to design something that we think is going to protect the individual, and whether it's CPSC or DOT or SNEL, none of them have something that we even need to meet. And so that is a concern to me, because if BMX downhill, mountain biking downhill, if they can have a third-party certificate of approval, then we need to have our own too. And I think that's something that maybe we could even work together on and lobbying for, or something, whatever is necessary.
The reality is, longboarding is relatively new, especially downhill, and people are going at these speeds. And I think in 5 years I'll be shocked if we're sitting here doing this again and it's not a downhill longboard specific standard, but at least there's something out there to sort of work off of that we know is different than traditional, bike type standards.
Mel actually called me up on the phone because I showed them all the pictures of the helmets and stuff and told them about it. They said they can't test my helmets because they're designed to take impact on your shoulder. Yours is designed specifically for your head, you're working on head.
Right.
We're working on putting the pressure on your shoulders because it's a stronger area, and that's where these fairings go. So they told us there's no physical way to test them.
The other good news though is that at least longboarders are very aware of safety. They're looking for gear. A lot of the other action sports, that's not really so easy to get the actual athletes to understand the importance. There's a lot of unfortunate casualties that happen as a result of that. Longboarders are definitely at least proactive in embracing protective.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, we want to thank you for the advancements that you're making to protect us as longboarders, and hopefully we're going to be able to start seeing more and more products available on the hills. So again, thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you at the show.
What my my name, Doc here. I'm versatile, and plus I never eat the cow if it ain't halal. While you rap with bitten styles in the third degree, myself is having tight like cornbread, Earl and me.